Hello, guys. Welcome to Gospel Reactions Live. Yes, good evening to all of you. Happy Monday, and we want to wish you, before we continue, want to wish you all the very best this month of June or July rather. Muni June, what am I saying June?
You are stuck in the past. Don't worry. I know why. Because you don't jack back from one game like that today. No problem.
Anyways, we wish you the very best in the month of July. Big Lala is right here. It's the live reactions, and of course, WIZKID is up in the building today. We cannot. There was a comment someone said, "Oh, we talk about essence all the time and everything." We don't formulate these things. Some of these things we don't even formulate. WIZKID getting a record with essence over and over again, is it not something that we will talk about?
Of course.
So I really don't know. It's a reaction, a show, and for news, for reaction, for anything at all, we have to talk about what's happening currently and all of that. We can't leave that alone at all. So talking about WIZKID and of course Thames Essence becoming one of the very, very biggest songs of Made in Lagos, the album.
Yeah.
WIZKID is currently trending on Twitter at the moment.
Yes.
I was checking my phone. I was like, WIZKID number one. Like, what exactly is going on with WIZKID now? Lala, in the past 24 hours, WIZKID's Made in Lagos, or Essence rather, the song, got 305,000 streams on Spotify in one day, the biggest ever in a single day. What is it about this song? What is it about this album? Because there's a new record, actually, but what is it about the song, Essence?
Well, when something goes viral and within a short period of time, not just one, not just two, like several people, several respected or well followed influential people around the world, I mean, co-sign something. Co-sign is very important.
Yeah.
Co-sign is around the same period, and then not just them, the digital stores themselves also notice a sort of spike in the trend and see that it is indeed, I mean, people actually jumping on it and liking it.
Yeah.
They also will put the extra effort to put it in more people's faces. And that's what we're seeing right here, because WIZKID's Essence featuring Thames is getting more support by Spotify.
Yeah.
Not just because Spotify just woke up and said, "Oh, I want to do this." It's getting more support from Apple, not just because they woke up and said, "No, I want to do this." It's because they also gauge the same way in Nigeria, where radio stations gauge public perception of songs.
Yeah.
Before whether people like it less
Or not.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the same way these digital stores act. They also are always looking at the data in their own system and what people are talking about. And look at the caliber of people who are talking about Essence. There's quite a lot of them, and videos are popping up every day, non-stop. People are saying, "Oh," the tweets are coming up every day, non-stop, and saying, "This is the song of the summer." People are waxing lyrical about Essence by WIZKID and Thames, right? So it's no surprise. I mean, this is the end result of when things go viral, and you can actually see the virality. You can see where the source is coming from. You can see who he's saying what, and then you can see it translate to the numbers, which is what I'm always particular about, because I just don't want numbers to go without me seeing how the numbers go. But we're seeing how the numbers are going now, and we can point to the fact and say, "Oh, WIZKID Essence, so amount of streams on Apple Music." Oh, of course, it's what is Apple Music, the biggest market. Apple Music biggest market in the US. It's ranking highly there. Spotify is ranking highly there. That's quite a lot. So and it's doing really well right now, that it's even surpassed its initial peak. Even surpassed any other song's peak on that album. And then we can see it, we can feel it, we can see what's going on. And this just takes me back to the question you asked me that day, like, can this be the biggest song ever? And I said, oh, it is on the way to being if everything that is happening right now translates to that numbers of wonders, of course it will be.
Okay, so talking about WIZKID's, Made in Lagos, this album came out, like 8-9 months ago. In March, Essence started picking up. A lot of people in the US started vibing to it. Rihanna, Kylie Jenner, and a lot of them, Kevin Hart. This particular song as well got a video that really is doing well on YouTube right now. Spotify is doing well. It's it's doing well everywhere. And then the unthinkable happened. WIZKID breaking an African record at the moment. Now, WIZKID's Essence was on number 30 on US Apple Music and 56 US iTunes. Made in Lagos number 22. Essence is the first African song to make it to the top 30, top 40, top 50, and top 100 of the US Apple Music top albums chart. Now, not if we think that this was just like, the major one. Another one came through. US Apple Music, WIZKID. Look at the number. Currently at number 23. That is a major African record. No African song has ever done this before. Is this really what? Like, is this a big deal?
Of course it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal for me when Ginger was number 58 or was it 55?
Yeah,
when it
on
dropped. That was peak. That was peak for them. And now Essence,
the second song
even surpassed what Ginger did.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're seeing how it's happening. We can point to reasons why it's happening. And it looks like this is not even going to be the peak of Essence.
Yeah.
Because you see what we're doing right now, that's what other people are doing.
Everyone keeps talking about it.
And what people have been doing the other
did you see the Shade Room?
Yes.
The Shade Room, that was major, bro.
See Genius tweeting about
Genius as well, yeah.
What do you think about WIZKID?
WIZKID, yeah.
So we can see, and this is now going to put more people on it.
The WIZKID wave.
So I don't think this is the highest it's going to reach. I'm foreseeing that this would rank higher than this. The way people are actually getting to know about this, the more, and then summer is always getting to peak summertime. Now imagine a lot of people putting it on blast for summer, on beaches, in clubs, song of the summer, like they are calling it.
Exactly. Everyone is calling this song of the summer. And
if it should crack top 10 in this Apple Music 100, it's going to be the biggest of deals. And then also, we also have to be looking at other charts. Spotify doesn't have a top 100, but then we see the numbers. It's gotten the highest number it has ever gotten since its release, right? Then we should be looking at Billboard as well, the Billboard charts.
Yeah.
We need to see how this is going to translate. Yeah. Is it going to really get on there?
WIZKID is back on the Billboard albums chart as well.
Yes.
He's back on there.
Yes. I need to see the single going to the Billboard 100.
100.
That's going to be massive.
Top 100. Hot 100.
Yes, Hot 100. Whoa. It's going to be massive. So I want to wait out and see how this week pans out and then see how next week. But I'm tipping it to do more than 23. Because as at yesterday it was 30.
It was 30, yeah.
Now it's 23. Then it never reached.
And it's getting a lot of people into the song and everything.
Yes, it is.
Now looking at all the trends on Twitter and everything, can we say that WIZKID FC have a hand in this?
No, I won't want to say so. That means we'll be giving people like our honorable minister, Lai Mohammed, all the credit. Because don't forget that Twitter is still banned in Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
Part of the reasons why WIZKID can be trending is because a lot of Nigerians are tweeting with VPNs who are their servers are located as USA. So that can happen, but that's not the reason why Essence is as big. We're seeing radio, we're seeing OAPs from the US. Viral. We're seeing celebrities from all of them are just. And the thing about it is, people can say, "Oh, we're now taking Western validation as good," but no. If they like it, they like it.
They like it, yeah.
We're not forcing it down their throats. They are the ones who decide and say, "Oh, man, I love this song." People are even American artists are now doing covers of Essence. So what are we now saying? Nobody's forcing it down their throat. They just love it. They love it, and it's a Nigerian who sang it. There's no gumbody with this. There's no gumbody at all. I just want all this to translate to numbers. Yeah. And if it does translate to numbers, then I will say yes. This truly is WIZKID's biggest ever song.
Could this be the biggest Nigerian song in the US ever?
Yes, for you to get to here, it has the, I can say.
Don't forget there's
Fall, Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fall is 200 million on YouTube. Yeah. But Spotify numbers are poor. Don't forget. We're still talking about Burna Boy's Spotify numbers.
But I don't think it still had displaced, Fall.
But
yet.
wait, not yet. But it's on the way to.
It's on the way.
You can say it because you are seeing it, right? Yeah. It's the same thing when Fall was at the peak of his powers. He was getting this kind of virality now. But now look at the numbers he translated to for Fall. Apart from YouTube, look at his Spotify numbers. Yeah. 50 something million. Yeah. It's not by the video standard, that's huge. But then look at what Burna Boy is doing with On The Low, with Ye. Ye also went viral in the US. See the numbers it translated to. Yeah. So we're not just going to look at Spotify numbers, but Spotify, Apple, and the rest of the charts. If this can translate to more numbers and also go more than this, if you enter top 10 last one, that's another code entirely.
Major.
That's another code entirely. So everybody now has their strong suit of what they've achieved, and nobody can brag with the other. They can put this card out, they can put that card out.
Exactly. Well, Lala, there's a whole lot to talk about, but of course we're gonna leave it here. Right now, WIZKID doing the thing. WIZKID, of course, he doesn't seem to even be posting. He's not seem.
He doesn't need to do all these things now. What's FC there for now?
FC's job.
That's FC's job now. Do you know that there are people that are even monitoring these things? African chat zone that he just put up.
Yeah.
That's FC right there.
Yeah.
Because anything WIZKID does, he's posting up there.
Yeah,
and there are several other people. Even before this came out, I mean, the 30, it has been a news that they've been ringing in people's ear. The fact that even the album, the whole chart is on the worldwide album chart. The whole track is in top 20. They've been ringing it in our ear since morning now. So yeah, WIZKID doesn't even do anything, and that's the beauty of WIZKID FC. It doesn't need to do anything.
This is a big deal for WIZKID, actually.
Of course,
it's a big deal for WIZKID.
It
Anyways, guys, we can go on and on how WIZKID is doing his thing, but of course, we want to hear from you guys. Let's have your thoughts on WIZKID. Ready, breaking the Apple Music code in the US, number 23 with Essence, made in Lagos, in the albums chart in the US as well, on Billboard. Lala is saying if that song enter Hot 100, bam, like this. Well, I don't deal with that. Let's have your thoughts. 10. Or top 10 in the US. Well, I don't deal. But let's have your thoughts on that one. What do you think about WIZKID already setting an African record right now with Essence? Is that song getting on its way to becoming the biggest African song in the US ever? Let's have your thoughts. Put everything down below. Of course, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good evening. Big Lala and I. Peace.
Good night.